I became a notary public in May of 2008. So a notary public deals with non-contentious legal issues, and primarily we work in the real estate market, buying and selling of homes and mortgaging homes, those sorts of things. And the other thing that we deal with primarily are what are called personal planning documents, wills, powers of attorney, representation agreements. So those are the two major focuses of a notary public's practice. When I came to Tsawwassen, there was no notary public in Tsawwassen, so it certainly was an underserviced area. We have lots of unique land issues out here. We have a fair amount of leased land through the Tsawwassen First Nation, and I've been working on the technical aspects of that to be able to provide the clientele in Tsawwassen with specific advice pertaining to leased lands. So that was one of the reasons why I came out here. One of the things that gives me great satisfaction when it comes to preparing people's wills is that a lot of people put off writing their will. They put it off for years and years and years because they think it's a very complicated, complex process. And what I find more often than not is when people come in and give me their will instructions and we sit down and go through the interview process, they always leave and seem to say that it was a lot simpler than they thought, and they wish they'd done it years before. And I think it's important that people have these documents and that they understand that it's not complicated. It's really quite simple. It's a very confusing process, buying or selling a home. You're dealing with real estate agents, you're dealing with mortgage brokers and banks and insurance companies, and clients are being sort of pulled in all different directions. My role as a notary public is to bring all of those components together and to make it all make sense for the client before they leave my office. I'm really the last step, if you will, before they take possession of their new home or leave the home that they've lived in maybe for many years. And the most satisfaction I get is when clients leave and say, you know, thank you. I understand now what's going on. I understand the numbers. I understand what's happening here. And that gives me a lot of great satisfaction.
I've lived in Tsawwassen for close to 6 years now. You know, it was at a point in time with my family where we were moving from a townhouse into a larger house, and so through the process we needed to do the proper documentation and to have the properties transferred into our name, so we came to see Dan. So in the process of purchasing our new house and selling our existing townhouse, you obviously need to do the proper transfer documents to register them with the province. So it was Dan who worked with my realtor and with my family to basically coordinate all the documentation and make sure that it was seamless as possible. You know, the process was really smooth, and I think that's what we look for when dealing with a professional, is we just wanted everything presented to us clearly and concisely without any hiccups, and that's exactly what we got. He did such an excellent job that I've actually referred a number of people to Dan over the years, and you know, if I do have another purchase in the future or some other needs, I'll be seeing Daniel as well.